Okay, so my name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Advent number 2, and I want to talk to you guys about Bigfoot and the Olympics. Alright, so I had a hard issue finding all the Olympics finishing games this weekend, and it's like my Xfinity remote was like on crack or something. It would not take me to any of the things I wanted to see, so the only thing I got to see was South Korean ladies do curling, that fucking thing with the broomstick, and I got to see some speed skating, which is what I was looking for. The first, like, I think it came on Friday or Saturday, so I either caught it live or I caught the reruns. I'm not sure because I was half asleep. I was also playing Mass Effect most of the weekend. That's the first weekend I've actually had a chance where, because we did exams, so I got a break and I got some stress relief off on the Mass Effect Andromeda game. So fuck you, social justice warriors, by the way. But anyway, because y'all totally ruined any chances of us getting a second Mass Effect Andromeda game. But anyway, that's just a personal stab to them. But um, I want to talk to you guys. I want to make some more videos about some supernatural stuff and some tales, and see how you guys respond to that. I mean, after all, I only have 25 followers, so I'm probably not gonna get a good gigantic ass response, but I'm gonna get a response, which is better than no response. But anyway, so Bigfoot, myth, legend, hero, monster, guardian. Which one of y'all think he falls under? And I will be the first to tell you, it definitely changes tribally, depending on East Coast, West Coast, Northern, Southern Native American tribes. Depending on them, because each legend is different. Some tribes consider him to be a hero and a guardian. Some tribes consider him to be a menace. But they can say the same thing about Coyote the Trickster, because he will fuck with everybody. But their deer woman was a spirit of vengeance, and the Thunderbird is a spirit of vengeance. So where does Bigfoot fall in? As a guardian or as a spirit of vengeance? Because it depends on, again, tribally, who you speak to tribally. So as a person of Cherokee descent, I have done some research into this, but everything that you read is never ever going to be 1,000% accurate, and you have to ask yourself, what am I not getting? You know what I'm saying? What am I not getting that I can't figure out what's going on? By the way, I'm probably going to shave these off and grow them back. I'm thinking about going a little thinner so I don't be Wolverining out. Anyway, that being said, I'm wondering, because I've watched like a whole Finding Bigfoot marathon or Killing Bigfoot marathon or Mountain Monsters. All of them were on this weekend, and I would definitely flipping back and forth between that and the freaking Bigfoot. And then let's not talk about how many Bigfoot things I've watched on YouTube in this weekend alone. And I'll probably watch some more tonight. And there's interesting stuff that you can find about Bigfoot, which really threw me off because, the fact that we haven't gotten a body. Some of the videos I've seen claim that they've got a body. And I'm like, okay, well, funny, the military hasn't, came in and confiscated it, and it's not all over the news. And you would think that, just like, the terrorist attack, that would be one of those phenomenal things. Now, let's go deeper than that. Let's go into Area 51, the weather balloon, and now all of a sudden there's a show that has declassified all the things about UFOs and all the other crap, and I don't know the name of the show. I know it comes on Destination America, and by the way, Destination America, I could use a job. Anyway, because I like being in front of the camera, and I probably talk too damn much. But anyway, the whole thing is that every myth and legend has a grain or two of truth in it. The hard part is proving it. And as I said before, and I'll bring it up about 1,000 more times, that The Usual Suspects has the best line in any movie is, all the devil ever had to do is prove to mankind he did not exist. And he's done that, and he's done well at causing massive chaos, destruction, and disorder in the world. Now, I can't speak for the devil himself, or for those who do believe or don't believe. You have the atheists over here, and you have the hardcore religious people over here, and you have me smack dead in the middle because I do believe in God. My faith is questionable, but I do believe in God. I sway more to the right than the left, but some of the things on the left with the people who are atheists kind of makes a little bit of sense. So I'm right smack dead in the middle, but if you ask me about my belief in God, yeah, I believe in God. There's no question that there is a God. But I've never met him. Let's get that out of the way. I've never met him. I've never met Jesus. Hopefully I'm doing well enough to meet them and not go smack damn straight to fucking hell with this video. Because if I do, I'm planning on taking over. I've had enough hell up here on Earth. When I go down there, I'm ruling the fucking place. Period. And let's not forget, for those who aren't over here atheists, and those who are over here who are religious, and as hardcore as you may be, because I did make a video about I don't fear God, I respect and I love God, and if you fear God, then you don't know God. Anyway, as I've said before, if I go to hell when I die, you can best believe that I'm taking over. And as I was saying before, I repeated that. Everyone tends to forget that, depending on your religion, Lucifer or Christopher, whatever one you want to call him, was God's first angel. How else could he obtain so much power without being that close to God? The only other person who would make the perfect devil would be Jesus, and that would be an ideogram of abomination to the toppest level of abomination. I'm probably going to get struck by lightning for that, but Jesus was the pinnacle of what human society is supposed to be. However, we can't all say we follow that, because look at the way the world is. We got kids killing kids. We got bullets don't have a name. We got people plowing into people with trucks, because all in the name of Allah, because some jackass that got on the internet and got radicalized by some asshole who told him that there'll be 25 virgins for their one penis when they cross over to the other side. I'm pretty sure that when you hit paradise, pussy's going to be the last thing from your mind. Then again, paradise might just be all the pussy you can eat and drink and stick your dick in, but I haven't been to the other side. I'm pretty sure that if I go to the other side, they probably won't take me, or they probably don't want me there yet, because I'm probably nothing but a pile of walking chaos anyway. But the whole thing is, when you are messing with the supernatural, you have to be forewarned. There are some things that you aren't meant to understand and that you probably should not fuck with. And for those who haven't seen the Serpent and the Rainbow movie, maybe you ought to check that shit out, because that was based on true and actual events. Just like The Exorcist, only in The Exorcist it was a boy, not a girl. God help him when he stuck that cross up his urethra. But anyway, I guess it kind of would have made more sense for it to be a girl, because the cross could probably fit better in the vagina than the urethra. But anyway, the point I'm making is, I watched a lot of Bigfoot videos this weekend. Not just on TV, but on YouTube. And it got me thinking, what will it take for us to leave this guy alone? Everybody's curious. Everybody wants to know if he exists. But what next? What happens if we discover him? So now we start hunting for unicorns. We start looking for the golden unicorn with the horn and the wings. We start looking for Pegasus. We start looking for proof of all these mythological creatures. And maybe they do exist on a different plane of existence. Maybe the people who've seen them are those special people who can see through the veil. Mediums and psychics and shit like that. And maybe they are the only ones who can see them. And maybe we can't see them because we don't have that unlocked mind's eye that allows us to see them. And then some people may have encroached in some territories and got fucked up by these guys, because they probably should not have been there. Now, as a Sliders fan, and a comic fan, and a science fiction fan, and probably a Neil the smart black guy. I don't know his damn name. Neil something Tyson or whatever. He's a big black guy. He's kind of plump. You guys know he's the fucking smartest black guy on the planet. Or the smartest guy on the planet, so that I don't sound like a racist. He's been on The View. He had his own TV show about space, but it was like a documentary or something. Anyway, that guy. He could probably explain it or tackle it a lot better when it comes to the spiritual realm, because he's a fucking genius. So he may be able to explain. Y'all will probably get a better show looking at him instead of looking at me. But the fact of the matter is, not everyone who's a genius and has genius level thinking know every genius fact. Sometimes idiots like me touch right on the button. So just think about myths and legends, and no one really explores the other Native American myths and legends outside of the ones I've named, which was Coyote the Trickster, the Deer Woman, the Polar Bear God for the Eskimos, the Thunderbird, and the Sasquatch. Now, I'm sure there's many more, because, again, every myth and legend has some truth to it, and again, they change tribally. So, depending on if you're going to go talk to the Powhatan, or the Shoshone, or the Seminole, or the Cheyenne, or the Sioux, or the Apache. Everybody's tribal legends changed tribally. Does not mean that this shit didn't happen. In a world before there was bullets, there was magic. And before there was magic, people probably got along well, and those who controlled the magic probably controlled the fate of the world, or, to quote visionaries, destiny. Excuse me. The thing is, what happens next? I'm James Williams Jr. I'm going to leave you with that. What happens next? Be seeing you.